So in case you didn't know, today is the first day of Shop Black Week, an initiative to promote Black-owned businesses as you shop for the holidays. And our next guest is a perfect person to speak to that mission. First, she shed a massive amount of weight and then quickly locked down funding for a lingerie brand for curvy women. Now, the ABC Shark Tank veteran is helping others, particularly women, make their own important business pitches. Let's go ahead and take a look.
My secret sauce is I can see into a woman and see exactly what her problem is. I can listen to her and hear what she's saying and what's not being said underneath. And I can take wherever she is right now and enhance that. The very thing she's fearful of is the very thing that's her secret weapon. My name is Precious Williams, and I'm the proud founder and CEO of Perfect Pitches by Precious, and I'm also affectionately known as the #Killer Pitch Master, because I will help you what? Slay all competition.
All right. She is a queen, entrepreneur Precious Williams with us now. Thank you so much for being here. How are you this morning?
Oh, I'm feeling great. Awesome.
We are happy to have you on the show. So it is Buy Black Week. As a Black business owner and entrepreneur, speak to why this is so important.
Well, Shop Black Week is so important because often Black entrepreneurs are left out of the conversation when it comes to entrepreneurship. And we're out there and we're doing it. A lot of us have come from communities that have never seen entrepreneurs or never seen someone who created a product or service that is beloved by millions and beloved by thousands. A lot of people have never seen someone like me who has successfully appeared on Shark Tank and also helped 7 of my clients appear on Shark Tank and successfully get funded. And so when people meet me, they're always like, how did you do it? I was like, you know what? I'm just proud to be who I am. And I wanted to support the women who looked like me and who had a little bit more meat on their bones. And I wanted to show what was possible. So when you're doing Shop Black Week and you're shopping with Black entrepreneurs, you're not just helping that entrepreneur, you're helping build and rebuild a community that has especially been hit hard by the pandemic and economic downturn and social unrest.
For sure. Now, we'll get to Perfect Pitches by Precious in just a second, but we want to give viewers a sense of the journey that you've been on. So talk about your weight loss journey and then how that helped you start your own lingerie business.
Okay, well, actually, I started my company, Curvy Girls Lingerie, when I was 327 pounds. So when I got started, people told me I was too fat, too Black, and I don't have an Ivy League degree. And so I didn't have a family and friends around because no one believed in my company. And they were like, you're already an attorney in the great state of New York. Keep doing that. But I wanted to give myself the same type of love and attention that are given to people who look nothing like me. And I wanted to go all in. So even though I was 327 pounds, I was a full figure diva and a plus size fashionista. And by sheer will, my first pitch got me on national television, which was MSNBC's Your Business with JJ Ramberg. And in 54 seconds, I walked away with $500,000. And then I entered 14 pitch competitions and won 13 of them hands down, beating out the people who went to Ivy League school, cool tech companies and international companies. And I don't know if you can tell, I'm Black on both sides. There's nothing ambiguous about me. And so getting that company off the ground and then finally appearing on Shark Tank. When I appeared on Shark Tank, I was much smaller, but that's not what led to it. I was much smaller because the love of my life had died. The one who inspired my company had died. And with him, like I went through a deep grieving process. But when I started my company and when nobody believing in it, it wasn't until people saw me on television or they saw us do our nationwide tour or us create our own direct home party sales model that people truly believed in what I was doing and in turn believing in other Black entrepreneurs too. So I knew it was breaking the mold.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about that loss there that you mentioned. We also, of course, want to highlight, Perfect Pitches by Precious, because now you're helping other people achieve the success that you were able to achieve. So tell us a little bit about that and then maybe give us some quick tips on how to pitch our businesses.
Okay. So I started Perfect Pitches by Precious after I won 13 out of 14 pitch competitions. In fact, my last competition was the Black Enterprise National Pitch Competition on May 16, 2013. And while I was there, Robert Townsend MC Light gave me the title Killer Pitch Master. When I finished pitching, people kept asking me to teach them how to pitch, and I thought I was natural at it. I said, I don't know if I can do it. So I took on 10 beta clients, and do you know what? All of my clients won their competitions hands down. So we started Perfect Pitches by Precious because we knew we had something that no one else was teaching. And with Perfect Pitches by Precious, I literally teach the art and the science of the most killer pitches. That's your elevator pitch, your media pitch, your investor pitch, your sales pitch, pitch, your interview pitch, and if you're a speaker, your speaker pitch. What I really want to show people is like, where the money reside? Where does the money reside? It resides in your pitch. And so when it comes to creating a great pitch, here's some of the things I want you all to think about, some juicy nuggets. Number one, a pitch is a short, brief way of introducing yourself, your book, your brand, your product or service to hopefully an interested party to get all the way closer to a sale, right? And so when you know that, think about it like this. You definitely want to talk about who you are, what you do, who you serve. What is your secret sauce? Like, what makes you you, and why should I choose you over anyone else? Why are you the number one choice? And finally, what is your call to action? What do you want people to do after they hear you pitch? So keep this in mind. If Oprah gets on an elevator with you, think about this. Don't spend time telling her how much you love her, how much you love her show. She hears that all the time. So when you start a pitch, start off with a question, a startling statistic, or a quote, and make sure with your target market that you address their problem before you offer your solution.
Okay.
Most people offer how great they are without addressing the real problem. And so I always want you all to know that with Perfect Pitches by Precious, I'll show you how to be a bad chick with a power pitch and how to be a bad man with a master pitching plan. And that has led me to Forbes, CNN, Wall Street Journal, Shark Tank, movies and documentaries around the world. Again, Black on both sides. And I was able to showcase how to do that. So I want you to operate in your zone of genius, and pitching will show you how.
All right, Precious, the killer pitch master. We love it. Thank you so much for spending your time with us on this Friday morning and for all of your insight and advice. And people be sure to grab her book. And happy holidays to you, Precious. Thank you so much.